We get Mr. Sims on first. Is that fine?
Sims is fine, sure.
Central front side of holding two, please. Sims, Mr. Sims. Sit up. You're being recorded. Come on.
Daniel Sims.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You ready for court this morning?
Yes, sir.
You good to go?
Yes.
Okay. People State of Michigan versus Daniel Sims, case numbers 23S00539, 23S00079. First alleges that on September 8, 2023, Ypsilanti Township, Washington County, State of Michigan, at 2680 International, you did enter with or without breaking any certain building or structure located at that address, and without first obtaining permission to enter from the owner or occupant. That is a misdemeanor carrying a maximum penalty of convicted of up to 90 days in jail, a $500 fine, plus court costs, or both. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
The second matter alleges that on December 4th, 2022, Ypsilanti Township, Washington County, State of Michigan. This is at 2681 International. You did commit the offense of larceny by stealing a jacket belonging to Shakita Stewart. The value of the property stolen was $200 or more, but less than $1,000. A misdemeanor carrying a maximum penalty of convicted of up to 1 year in jail, a $2,000 fine, plus court costs, or both. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about no jacket,
Were you able to review an advice of rights form this morning?
but yes,
Do you have any question with regard to your rights?
sir.
Court's entered not guilty pleas to call counts. Public defender will address bond for you.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate on behalf of Mr. Sims. I had the opportunity to briefly speak with him this morning via Zoom. It is my understanding that he has recently returned to the area after living up in the UP in Manistee. His girlfriend currently has a child on the way, and he does have support and family in the area. It is my understanding he is being arraigned in other matters in 14A this afternoon. And at this time on these matters, I ask for a low cash or surety bond, please.
Thank you. All right. Mr. Sims, phone number we have for you ends in 7779. Is that your cell phone?
Yes, sir.
Would you like to receive text message reminders for your court dates?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll set that up. What's going to happen is when you get reunited with your phone, you'll get a text message. It's going to say, it's going to ask you if you want to be enrolled in the texting system. You have to indicate yes, you want to be enrolled in that system. Okay. All right. Ms. Pate, do you know what he's being arraigned on this afternoon?
I can check that really quick.
You know, I'll be able to get my seizure medication anytime soon.
Yes, Your Honor. It's for a financial transaction device sale/use illegal on MDOP and an RNO.
Okay. It looks like there's a parole violation warrant out of Wayne County. Oh, it may be a different name. Scratch it. Never mind. All right. Let me get your court date, sir. November 21st, 9 a.m. via Zoom. All right. Do you have a medical marijuana card?
I have a medical marijuana card, not up to date, sir.
Okay. So you're not to use or possess alcohol, illegal drugs, or marijuana. You're not to leave the state of Michigan without permission of the court. You're not to violate any criminal laws, and you're not to go to Aspen Chase Apartments. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you're staying-
What was it, the parole? You said a parole violation?
That's under somebody else's name. Forgot I said.
Okay, I'm like, I've never been on parole, so.
Yeah, that's a different name. It's associated with you somehow, but it's a different name. All right. So who do you stay with on MacArthur?
I stay with my cousin.
Okay. You got arrested last night?
Yes, sir.
How'd you get arrested last night? What happened?
I was leaving the hospital, from having, multiple seizures. apparently I didn't, I thought that I was being, everything, all my paperwork was processed, and it wasn't processed through properly.
Okay.
So I wasn't all the way discharged yet, and
Got it. Okay. November 21st, your next court date for these matters. You're okay staying away from Aspen Chase? You can do that?
yes, I am.
Okay. All right. We'll release out a person for recognizance on these charges. I don't know what's going to happen with the other cases this afternoon, but these are non-violent crimes. I have your insurance. You'll appear for your court dates. So for right now, we'll take your word for it and release on a person for recognizance bond. Obviously, fail appear for court date. A bench warrant's going to issue for your arrest, and the conversation will be different next time if I see you in jail again. Okay.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right. Stay safe, Mr. Sims.
Thank you.
On the supplemental, People versus Daniel Sims, 22117 FH, 22119 FH, 22116 FH, and 22118 FH.
Lieutenant for the people.
Exactly, Ward, on behalf of Mr. Sims, now,
Mr. Simmons, you're before the court because you were held in contempt for failing to appear for a pretrial on 8/15 of 2022 before Judge Conlon. You have the right to hearing to contest this allegation. You also have the right to counsel. You have Mr. Kilwald, at least in one of your cases, and the public defender in another. The public defender is present today and able to assist you. Would you like their assistance?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Ward.
Your Honor, this time we'd just be requesting a bond violation hearing and a pretrial be set before Judge Conlon in these matters.
Standing mute.
Yes, Your Honor. And
Hearing will be set for, what is
October 25th.
the 25th? Mr. Ward.
Your Honor, while this isn't the first failure to appear in this case, Mr. Sims indicates that he, at the time of the missed court in August of last year, he was in the Upper Peninsula and was attempting to get the Zoom login info. Our office was trying to send it to him, and I think he indicates that the email we had for him was not correct at the time. We're requesting the court consider a personal bond.
Mr. Danner.
The people would object to a personal bond. Just looking at the history from June of 2022, it appears that he had an arraignment on a failure to appear that was from April of 2022. And then he did the roundabouts because the defendant claimed that he was in Livingston County Jail. And then Wayne didn't pick him up. And then so he went to Wayne County, and then he got put in jail again, and then he got out. But then it comes to August 1st. He has a court date. He doesn't show up. Court grants him an adjournment for 1 week. I'm assuming to do the same thing as what is being requested now. He didn't know how to do Zoom, blah, blah, blah. And then he doesn't show up on the 18th. And then we haven't seen him for over a year. So I would say based on any, based on his prior history here, that if you were to release him, Judge Conlon's never going to see him, and whoever the arraignment judge will be the only judge whoever gets to see him.
I'm going to keep you remanded. We haven't seen you for over a year, and you have multiple failures to appear. I believe under 6106, that makes a lot of sense. You'll be before Judge Conlon on 2/5 at 1 p.m.
When,
on hearing and for a pretrial.
when will I be going in front of the judge?
Next Wednesday, the 25th. Your bench warrants and all those matters will be recalled.
Number 47, People versus
If the defendant seemed a little confused, it could be because he has so much going on right now, he could use a personal assistant just to track his court dates. Just a quick search of Washtenaw County, and apparently he has things going on in Wayne County as well. These are his open cases in both the Washtenaw District Court of 14A, 14B, and 15, and the Washtenaw Circuit Court, the circuit court that covers Washtenaw County. So, he's kind of going to be busy for a while.